Hello, welcome back once again. In today's video, I'll be dealing with the 9 effective leadership qualities. So let me take you to the roadmap of my presentation. First, I'll be dealing with the concept. Second, I'll be differentiating between leaders and managers. Third, I'll be discussing the 9 qualities that one should keep in mind in order to become an effective leader. And fourth, I will also discuss the importance of being an effective leader. So let me take you to the first topic, that is the concept, wherein I'll be discussing about leadership qualities at the workplace. So first, let us understand the concept of leadership. So leadership is the ability to influence a team. So the leader not only understands the goals and objectives of the organization, but also assigns responsibility to his team members and assures that the team members, they understand the work that is assigned to them. And not only that, at any point of time, if the team members have any difficulty while completing their work or that is assigned, the leader is always there to help them. So the leader is considered to be an honest person, or the leader is considered to be a person whom the team members can trust, and therefore the team members, they become followers of the leaders. So in a way, the leaders, they do not discriminate. They want all the team members to work together. They unite all the team members, and thus, the leaders, they lead the team towards the completion of the task. So we can say the leadership is the act of leading a group. So having understood the concept of leadership, let us now understand the difference between leaders and managers. So a leader is the one who directs, guides, and influences his team members. Not only that, a leader is always open to change. That is, he encourages and motivates everyone to come up with new ideas, and he does not restrict anyone to implement any new idea or to experiment with any new idea. Because with this experimentation, it is possible that they will learn how to deal with a particular problem in a different way, or how to deal with a particular aspect in a different way. And so this is something which the leaders consider to be a very important aspect or very important learning aspect. So in the process of promoting change, there is a possibility that conflict could arise, because conflict means the difference of opinion that occurs amongst the team members. And this difference of opinion occurs because each team member will look at a particular task from their perspective, and so people will have different perspectives. So a leader always considers conflict as an asset. That is, he considered as an additional element or a plus point for the team to grow, or for the team to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. So in a way, we can say that a leader encourages everybody to come up with their ideas, or rather allows everybody to express themselves with clarity. So having understood this, let us now move on to the next aspect, that is, a leader's role is that of only giving direction to his team members. So his role is limited in a way, and his role is only limited to the internal aspects of the organization. Outside the organization, the leader doesn't have any role as such. So now let us move on to the managers. A manager is a one who delegates responsibility to his employees. That is, he doesn't hold himself accountable for any difficulty that the employees might face, or any delay in the task that has been assigned. So he only gives the responsibility to his employees, and therefore the employees are instructed to work in a particular manner. And so we can say that the manager reacts to change. So any change in the working style of the employees is not welcome by the manager, because the manager would like the employees to work the way he wants them to work. And then a manager is the one who avoids conflict, because he doesn't allow anybody to come up with innovative ideas or express himself or herself. And because by expressing himself or herself, there is a possibility that conflict could arise. So he does not prefer conflict, and therefore he avoids conflict in all situations. So the role of the manager is larger, and it extends beyond the organization. So outside the organization, also the manager has the power. So therefore, a manager responsible for not only directing his employees towards completion of the task, he is responsible for planning, organizing, and controlling his employees. So having understood the role of the leader and the manager, the difference, let us now move on to the third topic, that is the qualities of a good leader. So here I'll be discussing about 9 different qualities of a good leader. A good leader is the one who empowers others. So um, by uh, by becoming a leader doesn't mean that you take all the credit to yourself. You also empower others. That is, you allow others to take their own decisions. And when they take their own decisions, they feel responsible. They become independent. And this is the role of the leader, because he allows others to work at their own pace, because he also wants that the other members, team members, should also become leaders in different situations. Not only that, a leader is honest and humble, and because of his honesty, all the team members, they become his followers. A leader is also a patient listener. That is, he listens to each of the team members in order to understand the problems better, in order to give them accurate suggestions, and then he holds himself accountable for all the delay in the work or all sorts of difficulties that could have occurred in the process of working. Then a leader is also self-reflective. That is, after the completion of the work, he reflects upon his own actions or on the entire task, or how the process could have been reduced or the process could have been minimized in order to complete the task. And this self-reflective process is very important because it leads to self-growth, and it also leads to the growth of the organization. And the leader is always committed towards his task, towards his team members. And the leader is empathetic towards his team members. So not only being committed, he is also empathetic. That is, he tries to understand the team members by putting himself into their position, and tries to understand the difficulty. And therefore he's very concerned about his team members. And the leader is very particular about achieving the goals of the organization. And therefore we can say that the leaders, they are lifelong learners. That is, at every point of time they want to learn. And moreover, they not only learn from their own way, that is by reading books or by observing people, by looking around them, but they also learn from the team members. That is, the inputs that the team members come up with, or the idea, or the different perspectives that they approach a particular task or a particular problem. So having understood this, let us now move on to the fourth topic, that is the importance of leadership qualities. There are 10 important points that I'll be discussing. The first is, a leader is the one who initiates action. So if the leader does not initiate action, the team members may not be able to start with the work that is assigned. So they need a person who can initiate the action, or who can motivate them, or who can show them the direction as to how they should proceed with a particular task. Second, a leader is the one who offers guidance to his team members, and the leader also inspires his team members. That is, allow them to come up with new ideas, or allow them to speak up their viewpoint, and encourages them to speak up. So that is very important. A leader is the one who instills confidence in the team members. And this is very important because most of the time, it is very difficult to find people who are confident. So a person who is not very confident, can be encouraged by a leader who allows him, or shows him that he has this unique quality, and therefore he is capable enough to work in this particular situation. Then next is, the leader builds the morale of his employees. And not only that, a leader becomes the role models for his employees, and he also sees to it that all the team members, they work together. That is, he consolidates all the team members while working in a project. So most of the time we find that the manager tries to discriminate his employees, in terms of trying to promote someone, or trying to show favoritism towards an employee. Whereas a leader will see to it that he does not promote anyone, he does not show favoritism. In fact, he takes all the team members as a as a one person, or as a one whole, and tries to motivate everybody in the process of working. The leader is quick enough to spot talent, and the leader is not concerned about his public image, which is the other way around, because a manager is always very particular about his image, about what people think about him or her. So in a way, we can say, if the team works with in the presence of an effective leader, obviously the environment is an improved one. The environment is very conducive to working, is very friendly for all the team members, and therefore all the team members will work together and try to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. So having understood this, I would like to thank all of you for your patient listening.